Hello again. Last time I spoke to you about getting you writing on the internet. And today I want to mention a very important word, free. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Not very much in this life is actually free. And yes, there are some costs involved, but free is a strategy. Now, you know the importance of having a series. Now, here's where the free comes in. But first I'd like to tell you about this month. I had to write down the statistics because sometimes the numbers are big and I forget. So this is August of 2019. On the second day of the month, and I'm getting this information from Amazon's KDP site, that's Kindle Direct Publishing, where every single day they update all the statistics related to my books, what they're earning, where they're selling, etc. Very useful information. So August the 2nd, suddenly there was a spike in the free downloads. There were actually 394 free books downloaded from all of my books that are available. So that tells you that some of my books are free for sure. But 394 on the one day is pretty good. Now, my interpretation of that, and someone might want to correct me, is that a company goes searching among an author's works. And if they find a substantial number of books that are offered free, they group them all together and offer them to their own subscribers. Now, I don't know which company this is. There's probably several of them. But so many of their subscribers decided they'd try some of these free Ruth Hay books. Good, right? So I checked these statistics as the month went along, and lo and behold, on the 28th of the month, there were 771 free books downloaded from my materials. Now, you can see this is adding up. The total for the month is 2,275. Now, I know what you're saying. You say, well, hey, that's okay, but nothing's being paid to you for this free service. And that is correct. But here's where it works. You have to trust in the material that you've written, that it is useful and it's good. If a person takes a free book of yours and takes some time to actually read it, which is another issue entirely because you've no control over that. If they start to read it, they like the style, they might get involved in the story quite quickly, and then the next thought is, hey, I like this work, I'd like to see what happens in the second part of the story, and they now I sell to them another book, a book that is not free from that series. So now you're beginning to get the idea. If the first is offered free, you have to take the chance that people will read through the series. Now, this can work very well. I'll tell you one of the ways that it works. There's a company called BookBub. Now, they have, believe it or not, 10 million subscribers. And those people get regular emails from this company telling them what's happening with authors they've identified as their favorites or genres that they like. And quite often, these books are offered to subscribers as free books. In fact, BookBub recommends that this is what you do. So 10 million subscribers. That's a lot better than my month record. And that month record for free books is pretty exceptional. So it's a matter of exposure, right? Now, the most successful one that I did would be this one. This book was offered free last year as part of a series of 5 books. So, first one free, second, third, fourth, and fifth sold very well. So that becomes a good earner. Another one, first of another series called 7 Days There. Not as good a seller as the Harmony House book, but people are reading through this series, which has 6 books. They're fairly long and it takes time. but it's working. So there's two ways that it works. So you have to give some consideration to this matter of free. Now, when we say free, I must emphasize that BookBub, pardon me, does not do this for free. They ask you to pay a substantial amount of money. Now, I would say around the $500 mark. But if it works really, really well, and you will get that money back in practically no time at all. So you have to balance out and consider what you're willing to do. So first, you must have a series, you must have faith in your series, and you must be willing to give that first book away free. That can earn you a considerable amount of money. So give it some thought. Look up BookBub, where you'll find all your books listed. People can look there and see what else you've written without any problems. I've found it useful, and I'm about to do another one. What do you think? Bye.